Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are here once again, thank you so much. And for those of you that are new, hi guys, my name is Yuni. I am not a pastor, I'm not a minister, I'm not a religious speaker. I am just a girl that has sees and sees the broken world and knows the remedy for that, and that is Jesus Christ. And I just want to be able to share his love, his graces and mercy with just everyone. Normally, I record my videos on Friday. I know that last Friday I did not upload one. I am this summer going to my first mission trip out of the country. I'm going to be going to Panama with my church. I am super excited, and so in order for me to raise money for this trip, I was baking cakes. And so I was making chocoflanes. So I got bombarded with orders on Friday, and I was just like, I have to film a video and I have to edit it and do all this stuff. So I just couldn't upload it. I am so sorry for that, guys. But as you see, I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not showered. I mean, I just showered. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm literally just right out the shower. But I want to talk about something that right now that I'm just in the feel for it. It might get emotional. I'm letting you know beforehand. But we're going to talk about forgiveness. And in my church, we have been talking about this quite a while. And we've been talking about, like, we've been going through series like forgiveness and, you know, like, your fault, their fault, and learning how to forgive, and you realizing that it was your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, different things like that. And I, if you saw my last video, I talked a lot about going to a women's retreat, and probably I am going to bring it up a lot just because even if it was like 3 days, that's how God works. Like, he can work in so many ways in such a short amount of time. And that's just how, like, awesome he is. And so, you know, we were talking about, the theme was, this is me. And, you know, like, we kind of came crashing upon, like, a topic. And I was like, okay, God, like, stir up what you want me. You know, even from my deepest end of myself, that I kind of have pushed things down, you know, from the surface. Let me see it. Let me see what I have pushed down. You know, whenever you like have like a memory box, and then you know, you have it there for centuries, or I haven't lived centuries, but I mean years, and then you go back and you're like, oh, I didn't know I even had this here. Like, that's kind of what I wanted God to do in me, in my life, throughout the weekend. I just wanted him to stir it up, you know, just like, Lord, stir up. Pause. Back. Okay, so you know, throughout the weekend, like, I was just like, God, stir up something that I myself don't even realize that I have within me. And a lot of my thing, I mean, we've all been hurt a lot, right? Recently also, you know, I don't want to say it like that. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is a channel. I'm here without makeup, just showered. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, I used to have this job, and whenever I had this job, I loved it. And, you know, things were said, and, you know, words hurt a lot sometimes. And so I believe a lot in the power of the tongue. And that's a topic that I also want to do in another video one day. But, you know, I believe a lot in the power of the tongue. And the job that I used to have, like, there was a lot of things said and just things that I was just like, no, you know. So I quit. And, you know, for a while, I did have a lot of hate towards those people. You know, and I have been going, I mean, at that time I was going to church. I was doing, you know, I was being a leader. I'm a leader for junior high girls at my church, and so I was doing all those things. And, you know, whenever I was in the retreat, I came to realize and say, you know, sorry if I'm saying, you know, a lot. That just shows that I'm comfortable with you guys. And so I was like, do I really hate those people? And I came to realize, like, no, I do not hate those people. I feel sorry for them. You know, I just do. And so whenever I pray to God, God, give me your eyes, give me your heart. Yeah, let me see broken people. Let me see people that are in need of you. I have, you know, that got placed in my heart. It's like, no, you know, I don't want to hate. I don't want to do that. That's not something that comes from God. And so, so throughout the weekend, God put someone in my heart that had caused me a lot of pain. And this person was on my heart, and it was tugging on my heart, and it was tugging on my heart. And you know, I went to the retreat at the beginning of the month, and we're in the last week of February already. And this person had caused me a lot of pain, and God said, you remember? He's like, yeah, you can't have that hate towards that someone. He said, you have to forgive. So there was this one night that I was just like in the spirit. I was just worshiping and praying, and I did a note on my phone, you know, like the notes thing, and I just started typing it up, and I was like, hey, look, like this has happened, and even if it was right and even if it wasn't, like that's not my place to judge, and that's not my place to be. I just want to let you know that you hurt me a lot, but even though you did that, I forgive you, and I told her I love you. And so that was something that I had sitting on my phone for like about 2-3 weeks, and I was like, I'm gonna send it, no. I'm gonna send it, no. I'm gonna send it, no. And for some reason or not, like I was like, okay, I would wake up and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna send it tonight, and the day would go by and I wouldn't send it. And so I came to realize, and it's just like, no, like I have to, and in the message I explained, this is not something that I'm doing for you. This is something that I need to do for myself, for my healing, for my faith journey, for my growth in the Lord. I need to do that. And so, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting a response. And I got one, and it broke me. But what the point of this is that, you know, forgiveness is not something that just comes so easy. It's a process that you have to go through. This person hurt me a while back ago, you know, and just for God to bring it back into my heart and to place it to my heart to forgive her, that was hard. That's hard. And you know, a lot of people think like, oh, Christians have it all together or this and that. No, we do not. And I feel like the more you get closer to God, the more the enemy tries to attack you. And I mean, he was doing it because I would talk mess and I would say, I hate you. I hate you. You know, it's just not something, that's not something I like to talk about. You know, I can say I hate pickles because I really do. But, you know, I do not want to hate a person because I have no right. I have no right to hate them. Even though, you know, they've caused pain and stuff like that. Have I not done something that has caused someone pain? I know that I've done things that I've wanted people to forgive me for and they haven't. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I don't really have a verse. I don't have a verse. I was in the mood for this video and I said, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. And what am I? Freaking Nike commercial? And I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And you know, the person did respond with, you know, I definitely wasn't expecting this, but you know, I just want to let you know before, if we ever talk again, if we don't, that's absolutely fine. But they said, you know, I've been watching your videos and you have inspired me and you have really, you know, just brightened up my day. And to know that I was saying all those things was still that hate in me towards that person, and her actually looking in a way to me and just saying like, I brighten her day or I brighten his day, that was mind-blowing to me. And so I just felt like I needed to share that, and that forgiveness is not always easy, but it's possible. And whenever you do it, guys, you just feel relieved, and you have to do it in order for you to get the full glory of God, the goodness of him, you know, like that's just how he works. And you just got to take these steps of faith and leaps of faith and trust in him for you to realize what he's going to do and what he's going to work in your life. But forgiveness doesn't come easy. It's a process. But actually forgiving the person, that's where the healing starts. And I am just relieved. I just feel like, you know, really like, you just feel like a big weight lifted off your shoulders, and it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing, the feeling that you get, and just the response that I got. But, you know, in the message, it was explained that, they said, I don't know if you will forgive me, or I don't know if you like ever forget, or something like that. And, you know, it was put on my heart to tell that person, hey, you know, I pray every day, God, let me be like you. Jesus, give me your eyes. Jesus, give me your heart. And when it comes to forgiveness, and whenever you go and you ask for forgiveness to God, the word says that he gets your sin and he throws it like in the deepest end of the sea to never be seen again. And I feel that's also something that we struggle with. Us as humans, we forgive, but we do not forget. And that is just something that is also a process. And that's also another step that you have to go through. And I told that person, I was like, hey, you know, God says this. Every day that I live, I want to be more and more like him, you know? So I forgot what you did. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how God works. And, you know, I just want to say that maybe you have people in your life, or maybe you've been through a situation that people have hurt you, and they have hurt you bad, or they've hurt your family, or they've hurt your friends, or, you know, anything that has been done towards you, or, you know, I just want to say that, you know, it doesn't come easy, but when you forgive, that's whenever, you know, you take a huge step of faith, you know, and trusting God, what he's going to do and what he's going to allow, not only to do in that person's life or through the forgiveness process, but what he is also going to do within you. So this upcoming week, first week of March, I am doing a talk for my church. I'm doing a talk for my church, and it's talking about peace. And I just needed that forgiveness step in order for me to talk about peace, in order for me to talk about God's grace and, you know, putting on the shoes of peace. And, you know, maybe I'll come and share the shoes of peace with you guys, the sermon, or the talk that I give through my channel. But I just wanted to give that to you guys, and I just want you to know that I kind of did this in the moment. I kind of did this in the moment, in the fields, in the spot, and that's why I look like this. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you just have any testimonies, anything to say to me, and you don't feel comfortable with putting it in the comment box below, in the comment box, you can always email me, or you can always DM me through my Instagram that is down in the description below. And guys, don't forget that you're the head and not the tail, that you're a victor, not a victim, that you are loved and you are perfect and you are unique in every single way. Did I mention that you're loved? You are loved. and don't forget to shine bright. Important announcement, guys, before I forget, I want to send a really quick, fast shout out to my girl SB. SB and I have been friends for a while. She is my homegirl. Maybe I can get her to star in this channel, but I told her that I was gonna give her a shout out. Baby girl, this is your shout out. SB, I'm talking to you. Girl, I love you. And I'm so blessed to have you in my life, and you brighten up every single day when I see you, every Wednesday and Thursday whenever you come, and Sunday whenever you come to church. I love you so much, and this is your shout out, girl. Love you.